Home to the lovely Ozark Mountains, culturally rich capitals, and deep threads of United States history, Missouri offers a long list of experiences. While there are plenty of things to see and do in Kansas City and St. Louis, other sites and cities in Missouri offer even more to explore. Branson is a wonderful place for outdoor attractions, as well as its thriving live music scene, and the Wilson Creek National Battlefield in Springfield preserves a dynamic moment in Civil War history. To really savor the flavor of Missouri relaxation, Lake of the Ozarks and its welcoming waters is a defining vacation destination with resorts, campgrounds, and thousands of miles of shoreline. Plan your itinerary with our list of the top attractions in Missouri. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 tourist attractions in Missouri. And just wait till you see the number one that we're going to be showing in this video, something you probably never even thought of. So make sure you watch till the end. Before we begin though, you can help support our channel by becoming a member of this channel by pressing that join button below. Go on. This will help us to bring you more awesome travel videos. Now, let's cut to the chase. Number 10. Enjoy nature at the Lake of the Ozarks. Created by an impoundment of the Osage River in 1931, Lake of the Ozarks is one of the most popular lake destinations in the Midwest. Favorite reasons to visit include professionally designed golf courses, scenic campgrounds, and lakefront resorts, as well as an array of water activities including boating, fishing, and swimming at sandy beaches. Lake of the Ozarks State Park is reason enough to visit, but the massive shoreline offers plenty of attractions and things to do, including shopping, dining, and a community that always welcomes out-of-towners. To see the marvel of engineering that created the Lake of Ozarks, a drive over the Bagnell Dam is recommended. At 9. Harry S. Truman Presidential Library and Museum. Historic and artistic objects are displayed at the Harry S. Truman Presidential Library and Museum in Independence. Truman's career and U.S. history covering the period from 1945 to 1953 is the main focus of the museum. A replica of Truman's office in the White House is on display, and President and Mrs. Truman's graves are in the courtyard. A mile down the road, at the Harry S. Truman National Historic Site, visitors can tour the Victorian home where the Truman family lived from 1919 until his death in 1972. The house contains original furnishings and other Truman family possessions. Next up at 8, Mark Twain Boyhood Home and Museum. Samuel Clemens, before adopting the pen name Mark Twain, first moved into this two-story home with his family in 1843 and lived there from the age of 7 to 18. The home has been open for public tours since 1912 and has since been restored and decorated in period. The adjoining museum consists of two buildings that contain Twain memorabilia, such as first editions of his books, photographs, original manuscripts, and the desk where he sat to write The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. At 7, Wilson's Creek National Battlefield. Around 5,400 Union troops and 11,000 Confederates fought on the site of Wilson's Creek National Battlefield on August 10, 1861. The Confederates were victorious, but this battle led to more fighting in Missouri. On site is the Wilson's Creek Civil War Museum, housing artifacts that include the sword belt and sash of Arkansas General Patrick Cleburne. Visitors can tour the battlefield and remaining historical structures via a 4.9-mile tour road, which provides plenty of parking spots to explore the 7 miles of trails that connect throughout this scenic area. Next up at 6, Stroll through Forest Park. Host to the 1904 World Fair, this wonderful St. Louis City Park sprawls out over more than 1,300 acres and receives millions of visitors a year. Regarded as one of the most beautiful urban parks in the world, Forest Park not only delivers appealing natural settings via ponds, gardens, and more than 45,000 trees, but it's also home to many of the city's top cultural attractions. Tourists can visit the St. Louis Zoo, St. Louis Art Museum, the Missouri History Museum and the St. Louis Science Center, all on the grounds, or enjoy a live show at the Muni, America's oldest and largest outdoor musical theater. Next up at 5, visit the animals at the St. Louis Zoo. One of the best free things to do in Missouri is to visit the St. Louis Zoo. Take the family to see the animals and keep your wallet in your pocket. You won't lack for furry creatures to see. The zoo has over 12,000 animals from around the world. The zoo has 6 major regions: River's Edge, The Wild, Discovery Corner, Historic Hill, Red Rocks and Lakeside Crossing. Each of these areas has its own set of animals related to that particular environment. Next in at 4, enjoy the rides at Silver Dollar City. Silver Dollar City in Branson combines a major theme park with crafts and the presentation of 1880s Ozark culture. Craftsmen in the park demonstrate glass blowing, basket weaving, blacksmithing, pottery, candy making and candle making. The park also has rides and attractions, shops, restaurants and live shows. Marble Cave is part of Silver Dollar City. It carries on the tradition of the 1880s mining town, which once stood at the entrance to the cave. The cave was first discovered by the Osage Indians in the 1500s, and since that time has attracted explorers looking for the fountain of youth, miners of marble and bat guano, and archaeologists, all in that order. At 3, Nelson-Atkins Museum of Art. One of Kansas City's most important cultural attractions is the Nelson-Atkins Museum of Art. It holds a comprehensive collection with pieces from around the world, but with a particular emphasis on East Asian art. On the museum grounds is a sculpture garden that everyone can appreciate without even having to enter the building. Admission is always free to the Nelson-Atkins Museum of Art, and rotating exhibits keep each visit unique. Community events at the museum include free fun weekends for the family, live music on every 3rd Thursday of the month, and a wide variety of art classes for all ages. Two, hear the music in Branson. Branson in southwest Missouri, with no false modesty, calls itself the live country music capital of the universe. Yes, the universe! It draws millions of tourists each year, mainly country music fans. The strip is crowded with music palaces, motels, restaurants and souvenir booths selling all imaginable kinds of kitsch. The music venues here host some of country music's greatest performers. Branson is also a good base for excursions into the surrounding Ozark Mountains. Natural points of interest include Table Rock Lake Stake Park and Talking Rock's Cavern. A fun way to experience Branson's wild side is to hop aboard the Branson Scenic Railroad, complete with refurbished 1930s passenger cars. For more adrenaline action, the roller coasters and rides at Silver Dollar City provide the thrills. And finally, drumroll please for number 1, visit the St. Louis Gateway Arch. The Gateway Arch is the iconic structure that visually defines St. Louis and is also the symbolic gateway to the west. Visitors can take an elevator up to a viewing platform at the top, which reaches 630 feet for stunning views out over the city. The arch is located in Jefferson National Expansion Memorial Park, but can be seen from all over the city and even from great distances on the surrounding highways. Other ways to enjoy the arch are helicopter tours, riverboat cruises, and visiting the old courthouse for some historical perspective on the area. And there you have the top 10 things to do in Missouri. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. See you next time.